Morning peeps, welcome back to Old Yorkshire Kit Tries. My name's Russ and we're playing Final Fantasy XIV part 968. A shout out to Rocco, but he was talking about my Final Fantasy 16. I thought I was having problems. He said no, he even had them on his PlayStation when he played it. Right, I still don't know. Let's have a look at the map. Let's have a look in here. We're trying to get the... No, nobody in here. The delivery... what they call them? Collectible quest done. Aren't we? But... Nope. Oh, I don't know. I meant to Google it, didn't I, yesterday, but... I shall have to Google it again later. Oh, I don't know. But anyway, before we start, I knew... They always let me know on Discord. I need to go to the Mist. There's a house up for sale. So go and put me bid in. And when we do, we shall start streaming. Hang out, go live. There we go, we're up and running. Okay. Right, it was 3 plot 29, I think. Mistgate Square. Yeah, got my shirt on again. Going out. Meeting the outlaws today for dinner again. So it's 3. We want 29. According to this, it's not up for sale. Obviously these are all the higher ones. Unless I got it wrong and it's 29.3. Right. So let's go toward 29. No. Bear with me one. Let me have a look at the messages. Ward 3. Plot 29. Okay. Have I gone toward... Did I make a mistake and I've gone to the wrong ward? I must have clicked on the wrong one. That's me, folks. How are we all doing on this Monday morning anyway? I hope you're all well. Enjoy your Sunday dinner. How we loved ours. Lovely jubbly it was. Right. this southeast. Let's go. Put our money in. Right, up or down, do you reckon? I reckon it was up then. Shut up. Stop laughing at me. Oh, he's right up here. Oh, we've got a lovely view. Alright, we'll chop that tree down first. I can put up with that. Right. Enter lottery. Only 12 people. Finishes on the 2nd, so we've got a couple of days. Confirm. Results will be available 4 PM on the 2nd. So that's Wednesday then. 4 PM. I'll find out on Thursday. See if I'm gonna remember. Right, are we in? What number was I? Did I enter it? Yeah, I entered it. Just wondered what. I must be number 13. I've got to be, haven't I? Because if there's 12. Yeah, of course I am. If there's 12 bidders and I've put a bid in, of course I'm number 13. Right, what are we going to do? Where in Shadowlands do we find these bloody things? So I've just gone back to voiceless. Let's go back to Omicron. Bloke. What was I doing it as? Culinarian, wasn't I think. No. Botanist. Of course, because it's gathering up there, isn't it? Right. Base Omicron. Because if you saw yesterday's, Haruna was helping me and he was reading out what Google said about it. And we did the quests, and there was supposed to be a quest then popped up. The caring mother? A caring mother? She didn't, so I must be missing something. Portal to A4 research. Stigma 4. Coffee talk, accept. Oh, below standard. We completed that one. This ain't going to take us long then, is it? With the chat mode in say, enter any phrase containing coffee break. A4 research. Oh, we're off to Elysian. That's why I couldn't work it out. What are we gathering today? Nothing, you see. Because it's done. Coffee break. That's him off. And the other freedom fighter. Right. That's him done. Off you go. Have a brew. Got mine, peeps. Cheers, everybody. Report to Stigma 4. Oh, I'm missing one. Thought I had 3. This is only second one, isn't it? Try clicking yes, Russ. Then you might get there. Ah, missed one. That's why. Requested to make use of your vocal aperture to engage in conversation. Right. The last dregs. How do we get... There we go. Yes. Doodly-doo-doo-doo. No, I shouldn't have come here. Let's base Omicron. One, and where's the other one? Should have done base Omicron last, because then I could have just got in the portal. Never mind. The dragon. Yeah, because they all love a nice brew. Base Omicron. Wish if I'd have done this one first. The back to base Omicron, spoke with a person, got in the transporter, and would have been alright. I can never. Where it is. This it? Yeah, that's the one. Right, let's have a look how we're doing. Reputation. Oh, why did that not go up? reward me for my services. Greetings, Albert. We've learned much from the Corellians and the Grebelovs. Speak with Jammingway. Who'll be at the last dregs, I think. Dee. Oh, lots of faffing. No. Should keep an eye on that one. Polished off 3 bowls of soup today. Well-fed Grebelovs provide important mission data. You like making customers happy, admit it. This unit merely acknowledges customer satisfaction as more conducive to mission objectives. Try to change the subject on me, will you? Wait, who are Patron 005 and Patron 006? The guys in white? Hail, new compatrons. I, Jamio, would like to personally welcome you to the last dregs. Ominous figures. Nihilism protocols activated. Oh. Ominous figure, it assured in our truth and shed the self. This is well. The universe too is finite. Only in death may we embrace true infinity. Well, I'm sure Albert can help me with that. Did you just assassinate my barista? Why would you do that? Situation analyzed complete. New customers are of the Nibiruun civilization. This society eliminated concepts deemed unpleasant by organic life forms such as war and death. In so doing, individuals attain physical immortality in a state of unified comprehension. Their projections were insufficient, however. The Nibiruun people only realized that the elimination of strife would similarly destroy their sources of joy when it was too late. At that point, they jointly decided it would be preferable to return to non-existence. Yeah, because that works. Per features and self-determination algorithm restored. Ah, he's back. Scratching his head. Why would he scratch his head? Why have you returned this being to the finite? The golden mercy of R'hllor was so close at hand. I'm sorry. Oh, I shouldn't laugh for R'hllor. Sweet mother, this is terrifying. We can't let them near the other patrons. On the contrary, this unit believes that exposure to other civilizations may benefit these customers and invites them to tour the local simulations of dead worlds. Oh god, here we go. I'm gonna have to take them round. Yeah, alright, come on. Let me take them. I hope you have a plan to prevent this place from falling into despair. You have already demonstrated to the peoples of Ultima Thule that despair can be overcome. Projections indicate that once restored, hope is not so easily extinguished. So you think they'll be able to help each other like you saved M104 just now? suppose I should be glad that they took you up on it. These Nibiru make my first stand on end. I don't want them anywhere near Elysian. Would be nice if we could cure them of the NUI, of course, but I cannot see how. Ennui? And it's ennui, innit? Cure them of their ennui. NUI. The Nibiru are the last dead civilization with sufficient data for replication. Should it prove impossible to turn them into satisfied customers, the probability of further developments on Elysian is low. That's frustrating. Come on, tell me what to do. Tell Albert what to do, and we'll go and do it. Brute. What if we invite patrons from another civilization, the E for instance? No reason we have to rebuild all our own customers, and they seem rather thoughtful. At the very least, it would make good practice in philosophical debate. This unit cannot guarantee that any amount of practice would prepare you to treat with the Nibiru. However, it agrees that the inviting local life forms would be good for business. Right, I'm going to have to go and invite some life forms. Speak with N7000. Abode of the E. Get rid of the map. Right. Who are we going to talk to first? We'll search for potential customers in this vicinity. Where's this one hiding? Sophisticated E. The eh. Corporeal beings derive meanings from patronizing this cafe, you say. Felicitations, blah 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 blah, and off he goes. N7000. How many did you get, pal? What's your report, Albert? I've got 2. One would think they could at least show a bit of respect to you, of all people, out of self-preservation, if no else. Yeah, we know. Probability of further developments on Elysian is now infinitesimal. I refuse to give up. Their terrible attitudes are all the more reason to make them see the light. I saw the light. I saw the light. Between the 3 of us, we will get them to enjoy themselves. You're as bad as they are, do you know that? Come on. Poor chapping way. Albert, you mentioned that the once offered you food, did you not? so you don't consider themselves beyond the concept of repast. There must be a way to build on that and to make them understand. Just bloody come from there. Oh, bloody hell. Right, sophisticated. You interrupt my staring once again, curious. Is this a physical compulsion? No, we're simply seeking an enlightened opinion. You seem very focused, so surely none could be better suited to answer a few questions. I suppose that would be within my bounds of my principles, and as time is inherently meaningless, you will not cost me what might otherwise have mattered. Pray wait a moment, I will see if other rationally minded individuals are interested in this diversion. I'll leave the debating to you, Albert, see if you can stimulate their inquiring minds. Choose the appropriate phrases to generate interest. As the resulting pontification may take several minutes, you may wish to cancel any pending duty-finding registrations. Attempt to stimulate the air. Come on, Albert, you're good at stimulation. Albert and his magic fingers. Stimulate, stimulate, stimulate. Truly there is naught like a rousing examination to take one's mind off the ceaseless torment of existence. Should we start with 350,173 questions or so, as is customary? I'm going out for dinner, pal, you can sod off. I was thinking more in the neighbourhood of 3. I see that in my cognitive agitation I neglected to account for your base intellects. Carry on with your paltry queries then. Do you have an interest in gustatory sensations? Do you enjoy a good meal? First one. We long ago abandoned the pursuit of gustatory sensations, though we yet consume ether to sustain ourselves. We do not experience any particular sensation beyond the satiation of hunger. That is perfectly sufficient, though I am curious you indicate that many beings gather to consume sustenance at your cafe. Do these beings experience gustatory sensations in unison? Does this not confuse and upset them? No. Quite the opposite. Taste is a key to customer satisfaction, and our customers are very satisfied, I assure you. This unit concludes that your question piqued their interest. The diminutive being suggests that gustatory sensations are a primary consideration for your establishment. Biologically, however, these are naught more than secondary mechanism to prevent primitive organisms from starving to death. Explain this contradiction. So, are they going there for the enjoyment or just for the sustenance to save themselves from starving? Biology is not the only determinant of a good life, you know. Perhaps to truly comprehend our argument requires tasting for yourselves. Well, he's only Oh, we'll try that one then. Perhaps. Oh, hello. Perhaps it is conceivable that having dispensed with our corporeal vessels, a prolonged absence of sensations experienced by way of the nervous system has limited our imaginations to a degree. If only we had possessed the forethought to record our gustatory perceptions for posterity. An unfortunate oversight, to be certain. Well, we'll go and try it out and then write it down then. Yet not an unsurmountable one. If you were to visit the last dregs, we could help you reclaim some of that knowledge that was lost. Yay, hence 7,000 degrees. Next one. Though I acknowledge that there is some logic to your argument, we are perhaps at an impasse, given our form's lack of physicality. Nevertheless, I am curious to know what manner of taste you would present us with, had we gustatory organs. The best taste in all of Ultima Thule, nay, the universe. Oh, a taste of your former lives as corporeal beings, perhaps. It's probably, no matter what answer you put, it would probably be right. Indeed, it is rational to assume that corporeal beings with unique gustatory organs, we too once found certain sensations particularly stimulating. If your cafe is capable of providing knowledge, we would welcome the experience. See, good old Albert in his magic fingers stimulates them all the time. If anyone can do it, we can. Right, come on then. Done half an hour in. Well, we have done some. We got the 3 quests done. Allied units must remain engaging for critical final phase. Preparation of historically accurate sustenance will be no simple task. It's our deepest and most heartfelt desire to see hope restored to the universe. My journal does suggest that making you happy will help progress my current quest. Well, they're both true. First one. It's Albert's main objective. Oh, how very primitive you. Very well, convinced that you're established, blah, 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 blah. Heartfelt, it says, how charmingly irrational. There are those too, of course, but most of all, what we want is for our patrons to enjoy themselves. This unit does not disagree, though it is rich in irony, given the irrationality on display at present. In any case, mission objective complete. Allied units' performance will be logged as optimal. Hey, Jamming Way's happy. Me fluffy little bunny. You see what you indeed have a few questions. When may we partake in sensory experiences? First, we will need to prepare a full course. Yeah, okay. Albert's flesh would make a suitable medium, eh? You and whose army, pal? Oh, quite agree. No one has tasted more taste than the intrepid Albert. Oh, I thought they could eat Albert. His palate is refined and his bravery unmatched. He will be the perfect candidate to try any and all dishes we prefer. Then you need only scan and transmit the sensory perception data to the consciousness. The root before it goes cold. It's because I jumped it, didn't I? It's because they obviously was going on about because they've got no corporeal bodies. How can they taste and stuff? So I get it now. Use Albert's flesh to get them there. Oh, duh. It's unclear at present what the people may have eaten in their corporeal days, but we can begin by finding out what sort of taste they enjoyed. Then refine the recipe from there. Need to fire up the ovens immediately. Problem that the historical diet was identical to that of the life forms of Aetherius is astronomically low. Propose incorporating ingredients from the world as well. Okay. Ooh. Flora near the vitrified fort may contain suitable for use as seasoning. Don't hesitate to taste test in the field. Remaining allied units should proceed to Lastrakes for recipe analysis. Okay, come on, tell me where to go and pick some herbs. Off they go. Gather pinches of stellar cumin south of vitrified fort. Do do do. Mount up. Zoom out. I need to turn around. We're going that way. Do 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 do. Cumin. Might as well get some more. Sell it. Is that 20? No, 18. Never mind. That's 15 to sell, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Some more. Take these ones. Be quicker to transport, won't it? I think. Because it's all up and down, isn't it? You've got to keep going up and coming down. Oh, mind you, I've got to do 2 jumps, haven't I? Bugger. Because I don't think you can go from here to now to the cafe? Don't think so anyway. Last Dregs host unit. The have thus far asked 81,120 questions. This unit can feel the last remnant of its patience slipping. Here you go. Have some gum in. Timely rescue. Then let the experimentation begin. Cutscene. Spag bowl, burger and bass. Not half bad if I do say myself. Digging, Albert. It left the fish. Left the eyes on the fish, look. It'll see him through the day, won't it? See him. Oh, I'll get my coat. What will you eat? Perfectly ordinary pasta. Pasta is not unlike that of Aetherius, although the otherworldly flavour adds a tang of complexity. As for the surely any gluten-tolerant life form enjoys a massive bowl of carbohydrates. Burger. Oh, burger. I want a burger. You are stuck with a sudden certainty that Jamming-Way either borrowed or stole this recipe from The Last Stand, although the locally sourced flavouring adds an unexpected spiciness to the medium rare meat. Your tongue is now tingly. That's his magic stimulation, makes it all tingly. A vaguely terrifying fish. Was that fish staring into your soul just now? Hopefully not. In any case, its pallid flesh must have thoroughly absorbed the added alien flavour. You certainly tasted something. Transmitting. So these are the flavours of which you speak. Thank you for the helpfully categorising such as sweet, salty, sour, bitter or savoury. There's also umami as well. I fear I am quite overcome by the medley. It's impossible to say whether this sensory assault is identical to what I might have once felt, yet it is useful reference to ruminate upon nevertheless. Then it's well worth the effort in my book. Tell me, did any of the dishes strike you as particularly enjoyable? The first stimulated me in a most pleasing fashion. How was this flavour derived? Flavoured with local ingredients harvested by Albert, garnished with powdered miracle shrimp, a type of crustacean. Pulverized crustaceans, the nature of gustatory sensation is inscrutable indeed. That we found these ones pleasing perhaps indicates that we too once consumed mutilated decapods. Yeah, okay, we got this. When are they going to chat with them nutters who think death is the only answer? Amazing, people like that though are always the ones what don't die. They'll kill everybody else. There we have it. Do you think this will be enough to bring about more changes? Inconclusive. How are we doing? Not 15 minutes. I had other stuff to do. I was hoping I was going to get this Omicron sus done. Speak with N700 in the research place. Don't look like we're going to do it today. Stigma 4 confirms that alterations have occurred. Let us proceed with the scan. Complete. Floating jellyfish. These creatures certainly weren't here before, but what are they? They put me in mind of a theory as jellyfish. No results found. Furthermore, these life forms differ from the simulations in Ultima Thule on a molecular level. You mean a new species has been born? Is it illogical? Elysian's climate is suitable for the growth of complex vegetation. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, so we're opening up a new world. Such very adorable life you are. Yes, you are. Like unto newborn babes. Also, I assume eons of past since we have held a child. It's not conceivable that some part of us remembers if these creatures arose from our fondness for the past. They may indeed be nascent forms mentioned in our ancient records. I do see a certain resemblance. Would you like to give these little ones a name then? We lost the meaning of names long ago. The suggestion that we might impart the significance via nomenclature is depressingly ludicrous. Nevertheless, we shall call them Mizv, a peculiar name to share perhaps, but one we may find the meaning in together. I cannot spell that to save my life, but it sounds lovely. I should like to remain with the Mizv for a time. They doubtlessly know much of gustatory sensation and other such facets of corporeality. In serving as their guardians, we may yet reclaim some of what was lost. New life has risen. Nurture and protect the Mizv, for they have much to share. There is yet room for Elysian to grow. What other hopes will the power of Dynamis bring to life? Be a great deal more difficult to focus with those creatures about. They're so wibbly wobbly. I'll call them wibbly wobblies. This unit requests you to contain yourself. Energy levels are already low. This unit does admit to curiosity regarding the new life forms. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay, come on. Move me up a level. Yes. Thank you. I've achieved respected. That's all I wanted. Took me a bloody hour. But I can't get any more off him, can I? Oh yeah, I can. I'll take that. Omicron. Guardians of the Galaxy. Right. Base Omicron. Elysian Playgrounds. Right. Let's go to Elysian. Morning, Vixen. Bit late to the party this morning, aren't you? Right, Elysian Fields. Just a bit, took a tiny nap. I've put my bid in. Prismatic wheat. 13. I'm number 13 in the roster. Get some more. We'll sell that. And one more over here. Right, we got that. Right, I've got to go and speak with some people. I was 11 and Brick said he was going to put a bid in later, so I assume he's 12 and then I'll be 13. Yeah, fingers crossed. Gather pumpkins. Oh, plants, sorry. We've got that one. We've got another one over here. $20-something% as of right now, yeah. I need to go back to base Omicron as well. Teleport. Base Omicron. Speak with these guys, then we're finished for the day. And those over. Speak with the advanced unit. the Mew Mew and use electronic flux to revive the god owner guardians. Okay. Something around here somewhere. Is it that lump on the ground there? Ah, no, here we go. One, and there's another one. Report to Stigma 4, report to Stigma 4. Mount up. Intrigued here. Base Omicron. Then to Stigma. A4 research. Right. Quick look. Working as well. 990. Bloody hell, I'm going to have to do loads of them. Right. I think we'll go back to Uldar. I think I still got a lot to do. No, I didn't want to do that. Get off there. I clicked on the wrong one, didn't I? Uldar. It sucks that you can only do 3 a day. Totally agree. Totally agree. Oh, talk about spreading it out. I suppose that if you've left it, you could do like go around and do each one, each tribe, once a day. That'd get you going up. Keep it going. Right, that's where we're going to have to finish for today. Tomorrow we'll do some of these, I guess. Culinary, which is on 87. That one we need to get, still need to get him to 93. Right, Okay then, folks, whatever you're up to today, have a fantastic day. I am looking forward to my steak dinner with the Outlaws at Miller and Carter. And have a 16-ounce sirloin. Oh, lovely jubbly. Can't wait. But anyway, stay safe, everybody. And until next time, I'll see thee.